Hello, welcome to today's video about eco-friendly search engines. We'll be exploring why you should use an environmentally friendly search engine, environmentally friendly search engines to use, and environmentally related search tools, or search engines that don't directly stop climate change, but they do show environmentally related information. Let's get started. First, we have the US search market share. And as you can see, most of it is owned by Google. The navy is the Google search engine, the red is Google Images, and the orange slice is Google Maps. This amounts to 90.86% of the US search market share, which in comparison to the next largest competitor, YouTube, is 31 times more. And so it's no wonder that Google earns $181.69 billion in revenue. And if you look at a graph of it, they keep earning more and more and more at an exponential rate. So what if these hundreds of billions of dollars went to a different search engine or a different cause, like one that helps stop climate change? That's what we'll be exploring today. The following search engine links are in the video description, so when you see one that you like, make sure to check it out. Also, the information on the slides, for example, how many trees were planted or how many bottles were recovered, may grow over time, but they were true when this video was created. Firstly, we have Ecosia, the search engine that plants trees. Ecosia is probably one of the more popular search engines, and it's no wonder why. Ecosia uses 80% of its profits for trees, and so far they have actually planted more than 122,074,480 trees. They plant a tree every 1.3 seconds, and they run off completely clean energy. Search engines take a lot of energy to run, and so Ecosia has its own solar panels, which generate clean energy, and this makes them carbon negative. They produce more energy than they actually need, which crowds dirty energy, like coal, off of the grid. Ecosia is also a B-certified corporation, which means, this is a quote from bcorporation.net, which is the company that certifies these companies, quote, "A new kind of business that balances purpose and profit. They are legally required to consider the impact of their decisions on workers, customers, suppliers, community, and on the environment. This is a community of leaders, driving a global movement of people using business as a force for good." Ecosia is also very transparent. They publish regular reports on what they do with their money, what trees they plant, where they plant them, and they do this all on their blog. Their blog also shows personal stories of how their trees helped people in poverty. And there's a link in their blog in the description. Check it out, it's pretty cool. Our next search engine is EcoRu. Every search cleans our oceans. Now, EcoRu uses 60% of profits for the ocean, which is 20% less than Ecosia, but it's still a sizable amount. EcoRu has so far taken more than 42,319 kilograms of CO2 from the ocean, and this is the cause of reforesting seagrass. EcoRu also cleans bottles from the ocean, and they respect your privacy, just like Ecosia. EcoRu also runs off of clean power, only this time, fitting in with that ocean water theme, they use hydroelectricity instead of solar panels. EcoRu is a little bit more user-friendly than Ecosia, not that Ecosia isn't, but they have a customizable home screen. You can change the colors to orange, red, black and white, like an old photograph, black, blue, many others. EcoRu also has a fun search ranking system. You start out as a seal, this many searches gets you to an octopus, this many searches gets you to a starfish, etc. Our next search engine is also ocean-themed. It's OceanHero, the search that saves the oceans. OceanHero has a search counter ranking system, just like EcoRu, You go from like a landlubber, which is a sailor's term for someone that isn't very steady on their feet in or on the ocean, and then you level up at a certain number of searches. OceanHero also has a customizable background, but this time you can do it with an ocean mode switch, which turns your background into an ocean-themed background. Maybe it's a picture of a sea star in the ocean or a sea turtle in a coral reef. OceanHero also has good information on ocean pollution. For example, did you know that an entire garbage truck full of trash is dumped in the ocean every minute? And by 2050, there will be more plastics in the ocean than fish. OceanHero also cleans the ocean by fighting poverty and poor trash disposal. There's a link in the description to learn how, which 2 birds in 1 stone, right? OceanHero also donates 50% of their revenue towards this bottle collecting, which again is lower than EcoRu and lower than Ecosia, but really any search engine that donates money for the ocean is worth a shout out. OceanHero has so far saved more than 15,967,951 bottles from the ocean. Our next search engine is Blackhole. Blackhole is good if you're a Google addict. Blackhole just takes Google and causes the background and font to appear black and dark colored. This small action actually saves a lot of energy, on most screens anyways, because, well, you have to know how a screen works. Inside your screen, there are little tiny cells called pixels. These pixels shine red, blue, and green lights. When all of these lights are shining, it takes up a lot of energy, but that's the only way to create the color white. When none of these colors in the pixel are shining, that creates black. However, in some screens, there's always a light shining in the background. The pixels just let in or keep out that light. Anyhow, Blackhole has saved more than 8,613,857 watt-hours so far. Our next search engine has the largest donation percent, and it actually has a 95% donation rate just for environmental charity. This search engine is, let's enjoy this short animation, SearchScene, the charitable search engine. Now, as stated earlier, SearchScene has a 95% donation rate, which is the highest of any search engine on this list. SearchScene also has a customizable home screen. There's a beautiful picture in the background. It changes every new tab you open, and there's a dark mode switch. So if, like Blackhole, you want to save energy, you can use that. SearchScene also lets you choose which charities you want to donate to. They have a charity for reforestation. They have one for clean drinking water. They have one for warm blankets for babies. They have one for malaria treatments. They have water hand pumps, and they have endangered species charities. SearchScene also protects your privacy. They don't correlate your searches to you, and they only keep your IP address, which is how they know who you are, for anti-search fraud. So they know you're not a robot just typing and searching the same thing over and over again. Our next segment is about environmentally relevant search tools, which don't directly stop climate change, but they do show environmentally related information. Our first environmentally relevant search tool is EcoHu, whose motto is the original eco-friendly and sustainable living portal. EcoHu shows environmentally relevant information, such as renewable energy, deforestation, eco-friendly products that you might want to consider, etc. EcoHu currently has 269,633 documents indexed, or available, and they only show non-commercial information, which is probably the best part about EcoHu. So if you want to narrow down your search and get rid of that spammy junk, EcoHu is for you. Our next environmentally related search tool is Pollution Solutions Online. Pollution Solutions is an environmental news source, so it isn't so much of a search engine as a news source. has great, extensive information, and it's good for browsing because it's very well organized with categories for everything. Our final search tool is NOAA, National Centers for Environmental Information. It's quite a mouthful, but it's run by the United States government, meaning it's very secure. You can also search for environmentally relevant data, or go on detailed weather maps, which have daily and monthly summary observations, snowfall, normal weather, to base your observations on, global marine maps, drought monitors, and radar. There are also data sets, data tools, search tools, etc. I hope you enjoyed our video, and if you would like to hear more from us, please check out our other videos to learn more about climate change. We have 6 climate crash courses so far, which are short 10-ish minute videos like this one. We have 3 climate youth news episodes so far, which are longer videos, but they show recent events in the climate world, and 1 inspirational video. Again, thank you for watching our videos, and everything counts towards saving our Earth. Please subscribe if you would like to support the channel, and please like. If we missed a fact or two about a search engine, or you would like another search engine to be included in a future video, then please comment below. Also, we have a website where you can see our videos, our social media page, and enter an art challenge. You can even decide to join our club, where you can make videos just like this one. Again, thank you for watching, and I hope you learned something about the environment.